Salas, welcome back to That Weird Side YouTube again, and today I have something very different from my usual videos. I am going to be trying out one of the DIYs by Rachel Levin, aka RCL Beauty 101. I have always been interested in DIYs because they're so impactful and basically useless, and like most of them are like very out there, like those giant jelly things, and I thought, why not try one? I honestly believe that all these DIYers, like Timmy Tomato, Karina Garcia, I feel like they're all in like this coven and they all have magical witch powers. Because I tried one DIY once and it didn't work, and it was the easiest one ever. So today I'm going to be making a DIY bath bomb. So the first thing you're gonna need is a bowl to mix all your ingredients in. You're also going to be needing some food coloring. I'm using 2 colors, but you can also use 1. I'm using red and green. You're also going to need to have some baking soda. It's going to act as the base for the mix. Citric acid is really good for your skin, and it's also really useful if you're trying to get rid of some scars, and that's why we're going to be using some lemon juice. Salt is also going to be needed for this DIY because you're going to mix it with your baking soda. In order to get the dye into the mix, you're going to need a spray bottle, preferably a small one. I didn't have a small one, I just had this big one. But if you're going to use a big one, just make sure you disinfect it first. The last thing you're going to need is a mold. I didn't have a bath bomb mold, so I just used this Easter egg that I found lying around my house. You can really use anything as long as it fits. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take about a cup of baking soda and put it in your mixing bowl. If you want to add another color, just put another bowl off to the side. For the spray bottle, you're going to need some water and some lemon juice. Just make sure your amount of lemon juice is greater than your amount of water. I forgot to record this last step, but anyways, you're just going to take some food coloring, put it in your spray bottle, and shake it so it distributes evenly. Going back to the baking soda, you're just going to take a tiny amount of salt and then mix it in evenly. After you've combined your baking soda and your salt, you can start spraying the mix, and eventually you'll get the color you want. It may take a while, but it will happen. When you get the color you desire, you're going to start taking your mix and putting it inside your mold. When you're putting your mix inside your mold, make sure you pack it tightly so it doesn't fall apart later. So right now, you should have something that looks somewhat like this, and just so it doesn't fall apart in the freezer, I'm going to put a rubber band around it. If you're patient, you can set this aside for 5 hours, or if you're impatient like me, you can just put it in the freezer for 1 hour. So it's been about an hour. I just took out my bath bomb from its little eggshell thing. Don't know if you can see that. There's still a little bit left in there, but let's try it out. Let's give it a minute. You gonna do anything? It's slowly working. Yeah. It's really not doing anything. I'm pretty sure this is not how bath bombs are supposed to work. But it looks hella pretty. Alright guys, so my battery's about to die. I'm really sorry this DIY didn't work, but again, I wasn't completely sure it was gonna work. I was only testing it, and I would probably give this a 3 out of 10 rating because it was kind of working, but just very slowly, and it did look really pretty in the water, but unfortunately it did not work that well. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to try out some other DIYs. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!